This is the first time I'm doing an update on a micro-brand watch. Usually I will do an update on my regular pieces in the collection, while micros simply don't stay with me long enough to make an update. Well, this Baltany 1921 was destined for one because I said in my review I wanted to see how well their claim of a hardened steel will cope with daily wear. The test of the hardened steel was just one of the reasons I decided to keep it and wear it daily. The other reasons are that I actually liked the watch. I know it is a copy of another watch, but a copy of one I will never be able to afford, and one that really isn't suffering in sales from Baltany offering a much cheaper alternative. The other reason is one of the best build and finish qualities I have ever seen for the money. The dial, markers, and hands are so well finished that alone was a reason enough to feature it again. Over the course of the past 6 months, I completely fell in love with it and even discovered some details I haven't noticed when I was recording the original review, like the slightly bent tip of the minute hand on a sub $200 watch. I mean, that is epic. The only thing I changed is the strap. I went through a couple of leather straps and ended up putting it on this mesh bracelet, which makes it incredibly comfortable and also pretty blingy, as now the whole package is highly polished. When I got the watch and saw its sharp edges and mirror polished finish all around, I immediately recorded that fancy spinning shot because I was positive it will act the same way my all-polished JLC Reverso does. In other words, getting scratched up simply by me breathing next to it, regardless of their 3 times harder steel claim. That gave me an idea of wearing this daily as much as possible for a couple of months to see just how well it will handle daily wear and tear. Due to the nature of my work, where I do bang up watches against things, including steel, I didn't have high hopes for it. Well, after 6 months of it trading places with my Reverso on wrist, all I can say is that I'm shocked and simply amazed. The watch just doesn't scratch. I mean, I'm sure it does, it just didn't in my case. I banged it more than once against things like ceramic and steel, and the only signs it has to show are a couple of dings along its sharp edge. These are barely visible and only show when you really look for them under proper lighting, which I tried to capture on camera as best as I could. Hairline scratches are simply non-existing. If some do appear on camera, trust me, it's just dust playing tricks on you, as I was simply not able to clean it to the level it was when I first received it. I'm completely blown away by this, and it makes me wonder why luxury brands don't use the same grade of steel, especially JLC on the all-polished Reverso. Heck, even Rolex would benefit from it on their tool watches. I mean, this is a Chinese-made watch that costs under $200, and it not only has an amazing finish, but retains it, unlike any other watch I had before. I was always skeptical when it comes to hardened materials and especially coatings, but this thing changed my mind. I think the Swiss should contact Baltany and ask for their steel supplier. If I was Baltany, I would make all my watches from this material, and trust me, people would end up talking about it, as this model is pretty niche in looks, so owners of this piece won't make a big impact. All I can say is that I will continue to wear it, not just because I want to see how it will look after a year, although that's something I'm interested as well, but also because it became one of my favorite daily beaters. It is sophisticated, beautiful, but tough enough to handle anything I throw at it. If I ever decide to make my own watch, it will definitely be made out of this steel. Nothing else comes close to it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.